Sara inadawalay sunukudariyoday akudaraniya namin. Wisdom is meaningless without God, without those who wants to listen. Wisdom is nothing without those who wants to buy golds. God's Father, nadhara ikatanahunay di halar ang sanahyo na kataniyana. Lalala ito na dadahan namin. Abaya, ando ko sa di dahal na kada. Dirhada ikatanahyo ay hato na nana. Women, do you know that I have hated this end? I have hated this end as when Father and I have come to tell me what I need to do and finished, I have hated this end as the work that I needs to be done is so grievous that I have to leave those who says they loves me. When I am not around all they do is upset me. It feels boring and toilsome, makes me feel meaningless. You wanted to chase after the wind to find your meaning. You don't want to leave those who loves you, but they can't make you understand of why they are upsetting you for no reasons. Of why they can't understand why you have to leave. Why are you doing what they're doing, A person that really loves you won't hurt you. They would accept you without stabbing you. You'll get tired of being promised all the time by those who say they love you. I have poured so much effort to control over all the fruit of my toil, into which I have poured all my effort and skill. Yet, they make me feel it was less meaningful. It was meaningless. My heart began to shrink in despair over all things that saw some labor under the sun. You have wisdom and you wanted to labor with that through your knowledge and skill, but persons leaves you with that toil and does not want to know anything about it. It makes you feel meaningless and a great misfortune. You feel anxious, striving, with which you wanted to labor under the sun. All your days feels grief and pain because no matter what you do, you worry so much about everything that even at night, your minds do not rest, thinking everything seems meaningless. A person can't do nothing better than to eat and drink and sleep to find satisfaction of their own toil. This is why many sins, because you think in this world is meaningless, that upon reaching the end of your age, that's it. So many men and women does this and that. They'll think they should enjoy now while they can. But what they don't know is they are dying with sin, with their eyes wide open and think they go to heaven. You must know you don't. You don't go nowhere until you are faith enough. You become a restless wanderer until you get things right, until you get things done. You'll just keep coming to the world until satisfaction of thy own toil with God, of thy own toil. Without God, you cannot and will not find enjoyment and will not be pleased. Or you will never find happiness. You'll just keep chasing after the wind until you find your meaning. Humans, it's like those before Father calls me, before Father tells me to come to the wilderness and finish what I have and finish the work that I have left behind as the day when my head was banged in the wall. There's people that I have cared so much. There's people that I have loved and cherished so much. But in the end, when I've got nothing, in the end that I have to obey my Father to finish the work that where He was sending me. Those I have cherished and loved makes me feel like meaningless. It just makes me feel meaningless, like They don't want to know me anymore. They just look at me like I was crazy. I was, like that. No one would ever believe me. Even I have said that no one would ever believe me that I am your wife. When I said hatune that no one would ever believe me that I am your wife. And when I start telling people that those around me that I am this, there's only one that accepted the truth. Yet they just they don't say nothing, but in their heart, I knew they have said that why would I avoid her if she is doing what my father is telling her to do. What I wish is that I wish those times that everyone are the same, like these people where my father sent me, because it's it feels so tiring and toilsome that those you have loved and cherished and you give everything to, these people that I did everything, I care so much, more than myself, more than my life, had embarrassed me to the very end, thinking it makes me sick that why do they have to tell me that you have left me, why are you doing this to me, like it's they're telling me not to get in touch because I have left. It's so painful that no matter how much you tell people, they only think of their own selves. They are selfish. They are selfish. I'm not thinking you are living because you are saving. You are saving humans that where my father have sent me. Some days it makes me feel meaningless because father, even if with all that, in this world everything is nothing. In this world where humans is humans, no one sees what lies behind every curtain. All they see is what's in front of you. All they see is what they can touch. So whatever you do in this world is just meaningless because those people around you don't think of anything else but themselves. They just feel like, why do you have to do this? Why do you have to do that? You feel like it's so tiring to keep explaining people why you have to leave, that God is God, Father is Father, and I am not who you think I am. Humans, it's so tiring that those who you have given everything to, those you have trusted your life to in the beginning, before you become who you are, before you accepted the truth that you are yourself is God, and those people that you have cared so much and cherished is and can't accept that you are different from them, and it is what is makes me feel meaningless because no one would ever see me as I am in this world, but in the other side of the world I am someone that they cannot and will not cherish in this world, but someday I know I will be, because Father sent me to do these things that I would be cherished in this end. Humans, when someone tells you this, never ever tell and make somebody feel that they are nothing, because in the end, you will. And before your knees, you will ask forgiveness. Do not. It is my job to judge people, and not yours. Humans, and I hate it when there is someone makes you feel that you are unworthy. I've been through all this, and still it hurts. It hurts because I am loved and I'm not used to this. Because in the world where I came from, I feel so loved. But in this world where I have seen, where I have cherished the people that I thought to love me, is those who have backstabbed me. Humans, it feels meaningless that everything, whatever you do in this world is unworthy.
unworthy for those who cannot see what lies behind. You must